Looking to buy? Would you care to sell? Sorry, I mean buy. Would you care to buy something? Come again. Would you care to sell? Sorry, I mean buy. Come again. Need to do any trade? I have some items for sale, or I can buy if you're looking to fence some items. Irian's a good enough bard and a clever thief, but he's not quite a leader, especially with Mare gone. Mare? She's one of the most talented thieves we've got. I can't say we don't miss her skill. We're performers at heart in Moon Camp. Bards, jugglers, tumblers, dancers, all performing for the glory of the Hierophant. One of the few ways to earn coin with this war on. Bit hard for us to ply other trades with the soldiers at Dolve Arn breathing down our necks. Always a few odds and ends happening there. Hard to feel like you aren't being watched with the city looming over us. That's why you have to control the show. Common knowledge that the travelers are known as thieves, but it isn't the only life you have to lead. We've traders, bards, and jugglers as well. Come again.
Aye, glad to see someone else who isn't a lily giglet. Moon Camp's as much as a mummer's farce as it is a traveller camp. Runs the show, literally. Thinks we should all be in garters and lip paint. His wife, Mare, used to keep him in control, but now she's left him. Can't imagine why. Mare? Well, she seems like a talented enough woman, but she's soft-headed for that damned Hierophant. I heard about her leaving Irian. Maybe the time away from the old seer will give her some clear thought, for once. Moon Camp is fine. I mean, it seems all the travellers would rather rob a noble woman's rouge than her purse, but I'm not judging. The leadership here does lap up the words of the Hierophant, though, like a bunch of mangy curs looking for a morsel. A great traveller's name is on the lips of every tavern maid given enough time. They're the ones with true legacy. Remember me!
Looking to buy?
A thief may turn a lock, a brigand steal a key, but a bard can steal your heart for but a little fee. Farewell. A thief may turn a lock. Irian is a man who weeps the sadness that a lifetime reaps. His wife, his love, his other half, is gone and took his laugh. This camp is home to bards and singers all, tumblers and jugglers and curtain calls. The unknown provider, the stalwart seer, the anonymous guider, the brigand's dear, a diviner of our quarry and assuager of our worries. A sullied order, the untouched caste, but rest assured we shall outlast. Live on your feet as we are told, while using hand to steal the gold. Goodbye. Fly.
Min the Grinner has been known to toss the dice now and then. For a high enough prize. Mayor's all right as the leader of Mooncamp. But Irian's an odd one.
Well, now look at this. Don't suppose you've come to make a purchase or trade? Back again? Father said there's always more coin in forging notes than forging steel. Need a script.
Selling any clothes? Someone off the road. Tell me, do you have any peasant clothes that you're looking to get rid of? I can pay you for them. Irian is one of Mooncamp's leaders, but the other, Mare, has left us. And it gets worse. Mare was also Irian's wife. I mean, how would you feel? It's a wonder a man like Irian could weather it. Mare might have been co-leader of the camp, but she's no performer. She's a thief, through and through. It might have worn on her to be surrounded with folk like us. Guess it just wasn't a good fit. I used to find good work in Rathir, but the travellers here have a real passion for the art of performance. I'm happier here. Their words are often in the ears of common folk, and their songs play in the hearts of all. Indeed, it is not clothes so much as cloth. I'm a tailor by trade, and from my hands are born the costumes and curtains of our fair camp. But the players of our camp are always in need of new articles of dress. I need lots of material, and quickly. Bring me some peasant clothes and I can rework the material with relative ease. What say you? You mean truly? It's been a while since I've had any good material to work with. I await your findings. If I knew, I wouldn't need you around to find them for me, would I? I think if you poke around, you'll dig some up. Pleasant journeys. Well, it's nice to see you again. Have you drudged up any cloth to sell me? Pleasant journeys.
Mayor's all right as a leader of Moon Camp, but Irian? Irian's an odd one. Mayor's all right. Erin's always got goods to sell and gold to buy your fenced items with.
The cards foretold of an arrival. That would be you, I suppose. Irian is the leader of this camp. He is a true master of the stage, but a cunning thief as well, in his own way. Mayor was the leader of this camp along with our king, Irian. But fate ripped their paths apart, and now they are separate. We've traveled far and wide to make camp in the shadow of Rathir. From here, we do much trade. The leader of the travelers, the shepherd to our flock, the Hierophant is anonymous and leads from behind a veil. We travelers spend our lives out of doors, on roads and camps and fields, ever moving, ever roving.
Fancy a game of dice? Got a few coin in my pocket that I'm feeling a little loose with. Ain't too complicated. We roll 2 dice. If we're playing high roll, then the highest roll wins. No surprises there. For range roll, you pick a range of numbers to roll between. Simple as that. The man's supposed to be leading this camp, but all he can do is weep. He's taken the loss of Mare hard enough. Oh, aye. Mare's is a real song of storybook romance, but looks like things soured between her and Irian. The coast's been torn ragged by war and fire. It's the least Moon Camp can do to bring some color and motley to the area. I was a waif once, a cutpurse from the streets of Rathir before the travelers spoke with me. They've become the family I never knew. The standard dice is fair. High roll and ranged roll. Each is played on 2 dice. For high roll, the highest roller, well, wins. And for ranged roll, you pick the numbers you'll roll within. Oh, a clever one you are. Fine. Here, we'll use these dice instead. Honest, I assure you. Aye, then let's get to rolling. What do you want to play? Very well. May the best dice win. Hope you like your chances. Well, those are the faces Min likes to see. I'll be taking my gold now, please. Another time, another game.
Erin's always got goods to sell and gold to buy your fenced items with.
There is so little in this world a man can teach, and even less a man can learn. I've done all I can for you. Bear these dark times well. Irian's wife left him, so it seems. Wouldn't be that bad, save the fact that she's also a leader of the camp. Irian's so busy pining after her that we've got nothing to do. Don't suppose we can get her back, can we? Seems that Mare left Irian. Odd enough. When they first came to Moon Camp, they were like lovers from some ballad. The art of the haggle is just another form of performance, and that is where we excel here at Moon Camp. The stage is never silent in Moon Camp, and Rathir watches us from a distance. Ever the audience, you could say. Well now, there are many in the Travelers with clever hands, but in Moon Camp we value a silver tongue above all. The coast was torn apart by the war. It's now a wasteland for scavengers, refugees, and soldiers. I bid you goodbye.
What's needed? Min the Grinner has been known to toss the dice now and then, for a high enough prize. What's needed? Hello, stranger.
Met with Phasmir Hume? The bloke spends all his days training. Thinks it'll make up for his lack of personality. Met with... Mayor's all right as a leader of Moon Camp, but Irian? Irian's an odd one.
What is this specimen before me? I can only think that you were the skilled one the Hierophant said I was to expect. If only you had come sooner. Then you might have helped to keep my mare's heart here. May the Hierophant's gaze find my wife, for what a wretch I have become. I am more like a king of ants than anything else. There is nothing I can say to describe how I pine for her. Would that I be sundered like the Rathir battlefield, that I could escape this anguish. The Hierophant directs all of the travelers, a director of our queues and exits, of our motivations and actions. It is well known that the Hierophant commands us because of a vision of the work from start to end, a prophecy to tell us what to steal. It takes a brave sword to be a traveler. We've all left something behind, or made the sacrifices we had to, or had nowhere else to turn. But more than that, a traveler needs presence. We need to command attention, to perform under spotlight, even from the shadows. Oh, nothing I should be bothering you with. After all you've accomplished in Star Camp, what's so special about a broken-hearted Alpha? I should tell you more about what mission you're to be... Oh, you must give me a moment. Mare, my poor, lovely mare. My Queen of Cups, the once joint leader of Moon Camp, my wife. Happy we were in the years we were wed, yet sad we were in the hours. She was of a noble family, and I their jester. We fell in love, eloped, and joined the only ones who did not shun our love, the travelers. But of late, the stress of this life has finally taken its toll. She left me, and this camp, to seek refuge in the Temple of Lyria. I'm in no state to be aiding you right now. I should be alone. I still need some time. Very well. Go to the Hierophant Shrine and pray. There you will receive portents of the next mission from our Grand Leader. You must pray at the Hierophant Shrine. There you will divine the targets of your thefts. Goodbye. What can I do for you? Exeunt.
Is there a petition before me? Ah, yes, but it is strange. You seem cloaked in shadow, hidden from my gaze. Ah, it is you, Shade. We are far from the woods of Dalentarth. I see you are eager to serve your guide. Yes, and come far from Starcamp. Mooncamp is a home to true travelers, faithful and talented. I have seen the items which you must steal. The Chalice of Forced Vintage from the lower city, and the Signet Ring of Wyvern Gift from the upper city. And lastly, you must steal the Cowl of the Maiden from the Temple of Lyria. These treasures are my blessing to this camp. The Chalice of Forced Vintage is said to take any liquid poured into it and transform it into fine wine. It is currently in possession of a peddler named Weinrich in Rathir's Seafoam Tavern. Relieve it of him. It is the signet ring of the Wyvern Gifts, one of the great houses of Rathir. The Patriarch Ebsel is a social man. You will have to take the ring from him away from prying eyes. The Cowl of the Maiden is a ceremonial cowl belonging to the Temple of Lyria. It is only worn on solemn occasions of the lunar eclipse. I fear that you are not its only predator. Mayor Ganon seeks the cowl as well. You are not the only thief that is pursuing the Cowl of the Maiden. There is also Mayor Ganon, formerly of Mooncamp. The calamities of Irian's and Mayor's relationships are not unknown to me. Resolve them and you may have an easier time.
What can I do for you? You must steal the items as the Hierophant predicted they would be stolen. There is the chalice in the tavern of the lower city, the ring in the great house of Wyvern Gift in the upper city, and then there's the cowl in the Temple of Lyria, with Mare. Exeunt.
Mayor's all right as the leader of Mooncamp, but Irian's an odd one.
Hello, stranger.
What, met with Phasmir Hume?
What's needed?